Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Sweet Ash Gamer, and today we are continuing with The Sims 4, but we're doing something a little different. We are going to be checking out a mod that I have recently found. It is called the Fairies mod, or it's called Fairies mod, something along those lines. I will link it in the description so you can go download it if you are interested. But first, we need to get a little family. I believe that the mod works with any age now, except for babies, of course. I believe it was updated recently to work with toddlers and to work with children, and it's always worked with teens, young adults, adults, and elders. So it's all the same for them. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab a adult and a kid and a toddler from the gallery because it's going to take a long time to make them for me, and I just want to grab a cute little family. So let's go into households. That is the cutest little cat. That looks just like Garfield. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, look at all these beautiful Sims. Let's just take these three and let's replace. We'll just make them different ages. That's all. That's all that's necessary. Oh, and they're naked. No. Okay, so we will change this one. Let's see. First of all, I want to note that they should all have the default walk because a part of this mod is that they kind of, I guess, fly is what it says. They fly whenever they walk instead of actually walking, and if they don't have the default walk, then it will not work correctly. Let's just go with this. So here we go. We're going to go in. We're just going to, I guess, pick a random, I didn't pick traits for everybody. That's the problem that we're having here. I'm just going to pick random stuff. And we're going to pick a random lot because none of that stuff matters. All that matters is that you have the fairy tree, and that is how you become a fairy. So let's just click spring. We'll go with spring. That's just the first one. It's usually what I pick. So let's just head off to Willow Creek, and let's just pick a plain old lot. If you guys actually enjoy this fairy mod and you think that it's interesting and could make an interesting series, which I feel like it really could, maybe we could turn it into a series. So we need to look for this fairy tree. Oh, that's a gargoyle. No, that's not what we're looking for. Tree. Tree, please. Fairy tree. Here it is. Ooh, it's beautiful too. So what we're going to do is we're just going to throw that down on there, and it is 8 a.m. The sun should be coming up. So let's do it first with Georgia. I'm going to go over this for a minute with you. So essentially, how you become a fairy is you get this tree, and you go over to it, and you plead the fairies. I don't know if that's a typo or if that's what they actually meant, but you plead the fairies. I don't know. So we're going to go over here. Actually, let's just make everybody do it at the same time. Everybody can do it. For the record, though, any sim that does it cannot become human again afterwards. Look at her. She's a fairy. She turned into a majestic fairy. She now has a beautiful pair of wings, an intense talent in the mischief skill, and some magical abilities. Oh, now her daughter is a fairy. This is so cute. Where's the other one? The little toddler's going to come up and try it. I think she has to go cry, and then she's going to turn into a fairy. Okay, so essentially, the fairy tree, there's a little thing here with it, a story. It says, legend says that this tree was watered by a fairy queen's tears and is now protected by fairies who will bless or curse, however you choose to see it, any sim who pleads to the tree by turning them into fairies. They're all now fairies. Look how cute that is. They all have their little wings. That's adorable. And their ears are so cool too. They're all so pretty. Alright, so basically you just have two tree interactions. You can contemplate the tree and you can plead to the fairies. Contemplating is the same as like admiring a new object. They're just checking it out. Let's go into the other stuff here. So the toddlers can plead, but whenever the toddlers grow up, they will lose their wings, and you just click on them And I guess I can't do it right now because it's not happened, but whenever she grows up to a child, you can choose to regrow her wings. Now, the kids will also lose their wings when they grow up to a teenager, and all you have to do is do the same thing, except you just choose the color of their wings. So they won't lose their wings. They can get them back when they grow up, and then from teen to elder, they won't lose their wings whenever they age up. So these are the different things that can happen here. You, as a fairy, can do like magic spells for aura, which is essentially like helping with your skills or your moodlets. All the fairies already have a natural knack for the mischief skill, which means that they just will go much higher in the mischief skill a lot faster than any other Sims. So they have 5 different aura spells that they can cast. The first one is Soothing. It gives you 20 plus happiness for your moodlets, and it boosts your fun and social. Now, the creativity one makes you inspired, and it makes you level up your music and art skills faster. The body and mind one gives you focused, and it'll make your logic and fitness level up faster. You can have 2 spells that are supposed to be kind of considered bad, which is discomfort and idiocy. The discomfort one will make you sad and it'll decrease your fun and social. I have no idea why you'd want to use that, but it's an option. Also, I believe it affects you and the people nearest to you, so they all get that. And then there's the idiocy, which makes it to where you will learn no skills. You will make all enemies. Every person you come into contact with will hate you. I don't get the point in that, but if you want a series that is just drama filled with a bunch of enemies, then you go and you do that. Also, whenever you do that, you do have the option to see. This is what you do. You just click on your sim, you click fairy. You can change the color of your wings. These are the options. You got default, which I believe is kind of a see-through color. You got white, yellow, black, green, pink, and red. Let's look at the pink, see what the pink looks like. Okay, so they do slightly change color, but they're kind of like a see-through color. Let's change the color of the wings again. Let's see what the red looks like. Oh, wow. Yeah, see, so they still look slightly see-through, but it's still of that color. So, I believe the kids can do that as well. Look, she's flying. You see how she's flying instead of walking? Let's make them walk around. Go here. Look, you see how they're kind of just like flying around? They're hovering around. Isn't that so cool? Okay, so also, whenever you cast an aura, it will give you a dazed buff. I don't know if it happens every time, but it can happen. So also you can dispel all near auras. So if anybody has like got an aura going on around them and it's a bad one, you can just choose to dispel that so it doesn't affect you anymore and it shouldn't affect them either. So let's choose the soothing one. That's so pretty. And she's dazed because she's out of magic energy. She just casted that aura. But yeah, now she should have had a boost in her fun and social. She did not have a boost in her fun, I'm assuming, because she actually got dazed. So, but you do have those different 5 aura things that you can cast, and you do run out of your magic energy, which then makes it to where you have to recharge your meditation if you choose to. You do not have to. You can wait, I believe it's 5 in-game hours, and your magic energy will come back, or I guess until your dazed moodlet is gone. Or you can meditate and you can get back your magic, but there's a downside to that because you'll be only able to cast unlimited auras for 2 hours in game. And whenever those 2 hours are over, you're going to have the out of energy moodlet every time you cast an aura. So this isn't necessarily a good thing to do if you are very impatient. I suppose you can, but then you're just going to have to meditate every single time that you cast a spell, which is a little bit frustrating, but that's up to you. Also, you you can't fly whenever they're walking. When they walk around, if for instance she's in a mood a bad mood. Like, see how she's walking right now? She's not actually flying. It's because she's energized. There are a few moods that make it to where you can't actually fly around whenever you walk. And those moodlets are bored, uncomfortable, or energetic. So she does the energetic walk instead, and that's because even if you have the default walk, whenever you have those moodlets, it replaces that walk. So you have the bored, which is, I believe, where you're dragging your feet, and you have the uncomfortable, and you have the energetic, where it's like a really perky walk. So also, another thing to note about the fairies is that their fun and their social will drop a lot faster than regular Sims. So you need to do things more often, have a lot more fun, be a lot more social. But as I said before, their mischief skill will go up a lot faster than other Sims. So if you want a fairy and you really like the mischief skill, that's definitely something that you should look into because it helps you out with that. So also, there's one thing to note as well, that all children, childish Sims, and insane Sims will always react to fairies. You know how something crazy in game will happen and they'll be like, oh my gosh. Well, kids, childish Sims, and insane Sims will always get the happy moodlet when around fairies. This is so adorable. Look at this cute little fairy family. Are they not just the cutest? This mod is adorable, and I kind of want to do a series with it now. Let me know if you guys are interested in a series with these fairies because I think it's really interesting, and I think could be really cute, like a little magic family, or like she could be a fairy and she could meet a fairy man and they could have fairy children together. I don't know. It would be really cute, I think. So I think that I have went over everything. It's pretty simple once you actually get into it. Everything kind of just falls into place and you realize what is going on, what happens. Um, Let me make sure there's not something I'm missing. Nope, I think that that's everything. So I hope that you guys love this mod because I love this mod. It is made by, I'm sorry, I really forgot the name. I forgot to write it down too. But I will link it in the description below. I'll give you his name. I believe his name is like Nyx or something like that. That might be wrong, but it's close. So this mod was made by that person with the help of other people. I'll link the mod in the link. Blah, blah, blah. I will link the mod in the description below so you can go check it out. You can download it for yourself and give this creator a big old thumbs up because I think this is awesome. It's so magical, it's so beautiful. It's so cool. I love it so much. Fairies are so beautiful, and I think that this is just the cutest little mod. And just let me know if you guys have other mods that you want me to check out. If you're interested in them and you don't know if you actually want to play them or not, I'll play them for you and I'll let you know if they're cool or not. I'll make a video about it for you. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed this mod review. Hit that thumbs up if you did. Hit that thumbs up for that little baby shaking its booty. I will see you guys in the next episode. Don't forget to hit that sub button. Bye!